So the question says cost of a diamond varies directly as a square of its weight. A diamond broke into four pieces with their weight in the ratio 1 is to 2 is to 3 is to 4. If the loss in the total value was rupees 70,000, find the price of the original unbroken diamond. So the cost of the diamond varies directly as the square of its weight. Okay. So now the piece is broken in the ratio 1 is to 2 is to 3 is to 4. That means break होने के पहले total weight कितना रहा होगा? Let's say 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1, which is 10 units. For these 10 units, the weight is, let's say, 10. Okay. What is the price? The price is proportional to the square of its weight. So the price is proportional to 10 ka square, which is 100. So we can say that the price is 100 units for the entire diamond before breaking. Now, after breaking, the weights are in the ratio 1 is to 2 is to 3 is to 4. We took them as 1, 2, 3, and 4. So what are the costs of these four pieces individually? The weight ka square is the cost, right? So 1 plus 2 square 4 plus 3 square 9 plus 4 square 16. When we add them, we get 30, right? 30 units is the price of all these four diamonds together. What is the loss in pricing? 100 minus 30, which is 70 units. This corresponds to rupees 70,000 ka loss. This is what the question tells us, right? So 70 units corresponds to 70,000. The original price jo ki tha before breaking 100 will correspond to what? Very frankly and very, very easily, you can say it's 1 lakh by cross multiplication or by observation. 70 ka 70,000 hoga, 1,000 times 100 into 1,000 is again 1 lakh. That's the required answer for this question. Okay, we'll see one more question, guys, of a combined variation. All right, the cost of a silver coin varies directly with the square of its thickness. Okay, so the cost here, okay, for this piece of diamond, okay, the cost varies directly with the square of its thickness. Let the thickness be t square and the cube of its diameter. So cost also varies with the cube of its diameter. All right, now guys, this is the case of combined variation. Okay, see, this is what happens when the a quantity is dependent on two other quantities. Okay, now the cost is proportional to the thickness when the diameter is constant, and the cost is proportional to diameter when thickness is constant. Okay, and that tells you what, when we combine these two, we can write it as the cost varies directly with square of the thickness and cube of the diameter. So now if you put the thickness constant, okay, the cost is proportional to the diameter, and when the diameter is constant, the cost is proportional to thickness ka square. All right, that's the case of combined variation, guys. And let's see how we solve the question now based on this. So if the cost is proportional to the thickness square into diameter ka square, we can say that for the coins, the cost ka ratio will be equal to thicknesses ka ratio का square multiplied by जो भी इनके diameter का ratio होगा उसका cube, right? So if the ratio of the diameters is 2 is to 3, so this value has been given to us as 2 is to 3. Okay, the cost is basically 32 is to 243. Okay, we can find the ratio of the thicknesses, right? So substituting these values, costs are 32 by 243 का ratio is equal to thickness का ratio क्या हो जाएगा? T1 upon T2. This thing the whole square into diameters ka ratio we are given as 2 is to 3, right? It becomes cube. 2 cube is 8 and 3 cube is 27. 8 ones are and 8 fours are. Then you can cancel out. If you know 27 ka table, it's fine. If not, you can cancel out 9 also on both sides. 9 twos are 18, 9 7 63, 9 with 3, wapas 3 9s are 27. So T1 upon T2, the whole square is 4 by 9. That tells you T1 upon T2 is equal to square root of 4 by 9, which is nothing but 2 by 3. Okay, that's your answer. No, that's not the answer. Okay, the question demands find the ratio of thickness of the second coin to the first. तो हमारा जो भी आंसर आया, we have to invert it. Okay, the answer is not 2 by 3. The answer is 3 by 2. और ratio form में ये हो जाएगा 3 is to 2. That's the required answer.